connect to the internet. Where is... Huh. It's not even in here. Let me restart my thing. There you are. Okay, so I need to go into Tera Raid Codes channel. Let me see. What are all of these notifications that I have? Okay. Alright, gonna post the code. We have... Hi, Leo. Yes, my Mew does have acid spray. My set is Aura Sphere, Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, and Skill Swap. Sounds like an interesting set. One more acid spray. Alright, my Tera is charged up. I just get some chip damage on. It's okay for me to go down right here, because now I'll come back at full HP. Let's get at least one nasty plot on here. Mew's not very heavy, so that's literally gonna do, like, no damage. And then one more hit will do the trick. And then what are you gonna do now? Surf? Nope, just flash cannon. He always double attacks during this phase, so be prepared. Alright, let me see here. I need to grab something. Oh wow, we got 2 ability patches for that one. Alright, just give me 1 second. I need to grab this and take it downstairs. Where is it?
Hello?
That takes care of that. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to dig something up. So, I had to set up an old PS2 downstairs. Alright, so, let's go ahead and head on to our next raid.
How's the raids going?
Well, we did one so far, and we beat it. Wasn't too much trouble. Because I did research.
I mentioned it all the loses to Iron.
To Iron what?
Iron Hand.
Nope. You frickin' die.
It's that strong.
It's not the fact that it's that strong, it's the fact of, oh, do I see Fat Boy? Grass knot. Well, fudge.
I've seen people like solo it with Skeledirge.
It's just really hard.
You have to build max defense.
You need max on that and hope that you don't get crit.
And you have to run Sunny Day.
Yes.
You have to run Sunny Day, and
it's definitely possible. I've seen 3 different tactics used.
You can solo Skeledirge, but it's very luck reliant.
Yes.
Because it's barely possible.
Yeah. I want to try something I've been experimenting with. I want to try something.
What have you been doing?
So, my main win con was just Mew with Aura Sphere, Nasty Plot, Acid Spray, and Skill Swap.
Acid Spray actually worked?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's why it worked.
Mm-hmm. Where's Silverwing? What did I do with Silverwing? That's just Corviknight. Where's Silverwing? Oh, there you are. I want to try you out.
I imagine it would be fine.
Okay. Yeah. So, another thing that can work as well, similar to Skeledirge, is using Vaporeon with Weather Ball, Sunny Day, Calm Mind, and Haze. Another one that works is the one that I've been using was the Mew set. I want to see if this works. I've been kind of testing it, but I haven't been able to like fully test it all the way.
Y'all need a hand with Empoleon?
Sure, if you want to. By all means.
I brought more unusual Pokemon.
At least, hey, as long as we have a full lobby of people, that eliminates the RNG of getting one of those NPCs with an Intimidate Pokemon, which basically turns it into an auto-lose raid. Because F that. Soloing would be easy if it's competitive, didn't activate with the Intimidate NPCs. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, is that if you're trying to do this solo, and then you see any of the NPCs have Intimidate Pokemon, just immediately restart the raid. Just click run and just restart the raid with new NPCs. You're not winning it. Especially if there's more than one, because then it's like, why is he suddenly at +6? I didn't even get a chance to click a move yet. It's like, yeah, it's because of the Intimidate NPCs. Thankfully, this thing's not a mixed attacker at all. It's only just nothing but special attacks. Worst one being Staraptor? Yeah, Staraptor's probably the absolute worst offender because it will, like, always get one-hit KO'd by Blizzard at the start and come back to life when it's time for you to move, so you start the raid with a +4
It doesn't blow up the
Empoleon.
shield if NPCs die.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the shield. It's just the fact of, like, oh, by the way, because your NPCs are intimidating, they constantly die infinitely. Hey, thanks for the free +6. That Blaziken's gonna frickin' die.
Right now I'm helping an entire Discord server take on Empoleon. It's a lot of fun.
That Blaziken's about to take like 25% for this blizzard. And cue the immediate surf. Let me get up screens.
I'm so having fun with this.
Let's go ahead and roost off that damage. Yeah, I took 0 for that one.
Yeah, but Bladeson's definitely not picked.
It's still possible for us to beat this because we have a proper setup with both Mew and Corviknight here.
Yeah. Yeah, but Bladeson's not gonna hold you back.
And now if I could get one more Flash Cannon off, then I will have my Tera charged up. Thankfully, Corviknight's base speed is faster than Empoleon.
Does the event still happen on Sunday?
Yeah, it's the usual time frame as all the other ones have been.
Oh.
It'll run through until Sunday
think-
night, and then it'll come back on the weekend.
I think I can use Skeledirge. Like
Scarlet is 100%.
if there's a support Mew, I should be pretty safe using Sunny Day Skeledirge.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and nasty plot up. I'm gonna set up another light screen because it just ran out. Alright, +4. And I have Metal Coat on this, so this Flash Cannon is gonna frickin' hurt.
Yeah, it should do like about half the remaining shield.
Oh no, it's gonna do a lot more than that because the Acid Spray support. Booyah! Almost one-tapped it.
The entire shield.
Mm-hmm. Alright, shield's gone.
If using its attack with me, it wouldn't it be better using like Aura Spear?
Aura Sphere is definitely like the first go-to option because you don't have to worry about accidentally activating its competitive ability, but if you're running skill swap anyway, you don't have to worry about that. It's just literally just...
Unaware ability is competitive and useless.
Yeah. And this should do it. Pop goes the weasel. And there we go. Special Corviknight. I just had to change my Corviknight's Tera to Tera Steel because it was Tera Flying before.
Special Corviknight isn't bad, it's just not good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mainly off the fact he has nasty plot. And
Yeah.
that's plus like such a good move.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, that's what it is. That's why I actually bothered to shiny hunt it. When's my next stream? Tomorrow. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are guaranteed streams. Unless I'm, like, out somewhere, for example. Like, in about 2 weeks, I'm gonna be in California, so I won't be able to stream on those Wednesday and Friday, Saturday. But that's in, like, 2 weeks. Alright, you take care of yourself, Leo. Bye! No problem, Bella. Have a good night. Alright. Let me go ahead and change. Swap for another item. Actually, let me just do it this way. Run Shell Bell on the Corviknight. Because I just really wanted to see how Metal Coat compared to me using Shell Bell. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure you bring, like, some fat Pokemon to this. Blissey was okay, but the problem came down to, okay, so how do I damage it? I can survive the raid, but how do I damage it? Alright. I actually kind of wonder what are some other combinations for Pokemon people try this raid for?
I have over 40 of them.
Ooh. Yeah, I was definitely trying to, like, brainstorm super hard for it, because, like, okay, so it has ice moves, water moves, and steel moves, and it has grass now. It's like, okay, so water is really good defensively to cover, like, everything except for the grass knot. Huh, how do I get around this? And I've been, like, looking at, like, all the different combinations, like, okay, water,
The most
steel,
insane one is
water...
Poltegeist so far.
Which one?
Poltegeist.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about Poltegeist, but it's like, I don't think I even have one even remotely set up for it.
Wow, that's funny and sad.
What is?
You could take assets from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and just like put it in Mario 64, and it wouldn't even be that out of place.
I mean, that's just part of the reason that people are complaining about how lackluster like the worlds
Yeah,
in the recent games are.
Look in general. You probably know where the screenshot was taken.
Yeah.
It's obviously photoshopped, but like doesn't it look like Mario fits there?
Yeah. Violet 64, my favorite AAA game. Oh, we got Intimidate Pokemon. God damn it. Well, it was nice knowing you.
If I had Electros with you guys, then this would be pretty easy. As long as somebody could get off the bus.
And unfortunately, I can't click run just to end the raid sooner. We literally just have to just take the L right here and just die. It's like, yay! This is why you don't bring Intimidate Pokemon, everyone, to see for yourself. Check out that special attack, and I didn't even get a chance to click a button yet. Aw, yeah!
I feel like one day I should write a book on how to do Tera raids.
Alright, step 1. Actually look at what star raid this is. Is it 6 or 7? Okay. Are you anywhere close to these levels? If no, don't waste other people's time. If yes, do you know your type matchups?
Actually, one time I trolled a streamer, and I really don't regret this at all.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a glitch though, but against Blaziken, I brought a level 1 Shanks. I don't regret a thing. Reason is because, for some reason, if your Pokemon is level 50 or below, it doesn't put down the timer, and it had the Intimidate ability.
What the heck?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Of course, that's the one that they use. You know the quote unquote animation of Fairy MZ.
Yeah. The Twinkle Tackle move?
Yeah, Twinkle Tackle.
Yeah.
And how advanced that animation is.
You mean pulling the Pokemon on a string?
Yep. I think that's generally the worst looking animation in all of Pokemon.
What is?
Twinkle Tackle from Sun and Moon.
Actually, it might be Zacian's turnaround animation.
Any of the legendaries turn around animation in Sword and Shield.
I don't think I could ever play Sword and Shield again with how bad the game looks. Like, Scarlet Violet, like it's a good looking game, but it looks light years better than Sword and Shield.
That's a huge debate.
Yeah, personally, I don't see too much of a difference of how they look. But it's like, I could, if I wanted to, I could definitely go and play Sword and Shield again.
The better,
Fudge.
the actually improved textures actually really mean a lot. Keep making the game looking better.
Well, the other thing you have to consider too is just people's perspective when it comes to the looks of a game. Cause I can already tell you, like, if I show you like literally anything from Carnivores 2 and show you what it looks like nowadays, what happened to the camera there? But I could literally show you that game, and it's like, oh, these models look so amazing, and then most people are gonna look at that and go, ew, they look so ugly. You think this looks good?
What looks ugly?
The models and like graphics from the game Carnivores 2. Because I already know, like, so many people, if you show them that game nowadays,
it's very it's a model looking good. Is subjective.
well, that's the thing that, well, what I'm talking about is that a lot of people nowadays heavily criticize a game for their graphics instead of like paying attention to the game. Like, people want to say, like, Beast of Bermuda. It's like, ew, Beast of Bermuda looks so ugly. It looks like a PS2 game. It's like...
It's not ugly. It's stylized.
Yeah, that's literally the art style that the developers chose for the game. I'm sorry it's not looking hyper-realistic like the Isle is, but that's just not the art direction they went for.
I personally like how Bob looks more than the Isle. I feel like it looks like too realistic.
For the Isle? I mean, that's what they're going for. The Isle is trying to go for as hyper-realistic as possible with everything.
Yeah, I prefer the more stylized.
Yeah, and that's exactly the thing that I'm talking about, is that it's all a matter of perspective on how people view what they think looks good for a game.
Yeah, like...
There's accepting the art style,
for example.
There's accepting the art style, and then just refusing to accept any style except for it has to look like it's in the real world kind of style. I think art direction in terms of like towns were better in Sword and Shield, but the Pokemon looks so much better in this game. Yeah, it definitely...
Yeah, it's not the models are really that improved. They actually have good textures.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely a lot of like used models. They definitely had changed up certain models, but there's a bunch of them that didn't get changed.
Yeah, which to be fair, it's like most of them you don't need to. There was obviously a select few that they felt like they needed to change. I'll be right back. I need to do something downstairs. Alright, let me see what's going on.
Yeah, but what they actually needed was actual textures.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi. Is Dino there?
No.
Damn
this is one of the first time you joined about Sonic.
Well, I came here to ask a question to Dino. I was wondering if I could invite a friend of mine here who just got banned from our friend group. Well, my friend group,
Oh,
because
what they?
it's okay. It's so
Hey,
dumb. The reason was dumb. That's like they
yeah,
did nothing wrong. The reason was because a friend of mine named Munko banned this person named Simplex because what Munko told me was he woke up one day, saw Simplex's name on on an old server that owned, and he just hated him from that point on. That was literally his reason. And so, and since he's kind of like, well, irritated about that, and since since me leader, not leader, why did I say leader? Me, Sonic, and sometimes on rare occasions, Solid, as an example. I was gonna ask Dino if they can invite Simplex here, but since Dino is AFK,
yeah, you have to wait a little bit. They'll be back soon.
that's fine. But
Well, why is
what was what?
Sonic's profile picture?
Rock, Glam Rock Freddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know exactly what that's meant to be.
It's. I mean,
Speaking of Sonic,
to be honest, it's actually the help he is having.
but by the way, Jurassic remake.
Oh right. Oh, I forgot. There's another person I forgot to invite as well. Fuck. There's two people. There's. I already mentioned Simplex. There's this other person named Zoolander who just wants to be here since he's very close friends with Simplex.
Okay.
There you can ask a question.
Hi, Dino.
Hi.
Jurassic.
Hey.
You stinky.
I was wondering if I'm able to invite two of my friends here to this server.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And
What-
I can send them the invite.
what are they
I
like?
I just wanted to check on it with you, but I was gonna do that a little later.
I
Yeah,
was
but
gonna,
Since
well,
Snow
I
already
wanted,
came here, I was
I wanted,
like,
I
screw it,
wanted
I'll
to
do
do
it now.
it immediately, because to make sure that she is all right with it. Because Simplex, he's friendly. He's a very friendly guy, but he is at times a troll. So yeah, and Zoolander.
And not only that, but there's actual rules here that he has to follow too.
I know. I'm going to inform him that because at least with this friend group, he won't be kicked because this one person hated him for the day since the day they first met.
And the will not be screaming any N words.
Oh, like you saw.
Solid, I know you can't help it. I know, but you not here.
Yeah, I know you're. I know, but this ain't like the server that I run,
I got
No, I
lucky with
get
this
it.
hand.
and so
Or just still gonna
So
be watching.
Son, context behind the profile picture.
Huh?
Mine?
Yes.
Four.
the context is that he found that randomly on the internet and he just said, "Fuck it," and changed it to that.
What happened
Listen,
to
I mean,
what happened to Glamrock Freddy? He is tweaking out.
yeah, that's in the VR game.
I didn't think you would actually say that.
Isn't that basically the term that is used for when you're that bug-eyed?
Yeah.
Weekend, bro.
So yeah. So that's all I wanted to know, just if it was all right for the two of them to be here,
Yeah.
because
As long as people do be on their best behavior and follow the rules that we have, and especially if you are to be in this VC with me while I'm live streaming, to be on
I'll-
extra
I'll-
good behavior, then yes, they are able
I'll
to come back.
inform him about that. I haven't gotten a chance to inform him that because he just went to bed like a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Oh my god, my throat is dry because of all that drama bullshit. If you're wondering what happened, a few hours happened, and
Not right now.
I know I'm just.
It's,
If you're
Stop
just
talking
curious.
about it. That's why your throat's dry. You stress too much. It's not even that big a deal.
let me actually just.
Discord.
How dare you hurt my bee? All right, my bee is precious to me, and what do? You Gizmo, shut up!
Wait, you don't have Zoolander added, Sonic?
Yeah, I do.
Did you? Oh, you do.
Yeah, I can invite them right now.
Sonic.
Well, they both went to bed because they live on the east. They live on the East Coast, so.
Not Jurassic. Swag, I challenge you to a no holds bar fisticuffs duel of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Gee, I wonder what's going to happen. It's a mystery.
I will
Turn.
use my
Alright, turn
ultimate
one.
instinct.
Alright, turn 1. Alright. Double evolution pill. I special summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno and go for game.
Guys, shut up!
I also send out scrap. I also send a Soylent Overraptor
Oh yeah, well I send
and,
a
and
vampiric
use
leech.
and use a scrap wyvern combo to get my 2 dinosaurs and bring out a second the conductor. And then I end my turn.
Jurassic,
Yes.
can you help me with my insect deck?
Okay. What do you
Just wait for the stream.
what do you
And
what do you need help with?
I'm trying to make it.
I mean, I can multitask because all I'm doing is just doing the same Tera raid that I already know how to beat.
yeah, you don't really have to in Pokemon.
Oh my goodness!
Can you go and see what Gizmo is like all angry about, my guy? It's like obviously he's angry about something.
Whoa! That sounded like he got hurt.
Sounds like he's being possessed again.
Hmm? I'm probably gonna be no longer able to be staying awake as long as I do. I'm gonna be tired from my new job when it starts.
Hey, come on. I got so much time to waste for this raid.
The only thing is, Sonic actually uses cards that are
Is that guy okay?
from the manga, to be exact.
Actually, can I just do this instead?
Sonic tries to use all cards from the manga, and I just noticed that.
Wait, you just noticed that?
Just notice what?
The specific kinds of cards that Sonic uses are like almost always the cards that are from the Yu-Gi-Oh manga and anime.
I guess.
Yeah,
And I'm still winning.
You ever
Oh,
seen
no.
his? You ever seen his Slifer?
Yeah.
Alright, but to be fair, that's also him just having like an obsession over the Egyptian god cards, and specifically one for Slifer.
Yeah,
And let me tell you this now, I'm winning against
yeah.
the bug.
He loves Slifer almost as much as he likes Xenomorphs.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
I'm gonna take an angry piss. I'll be back.
Alright,
Alright. Yeah, but like I said, it's
let's
like
try this again.
he wants you to
How is one taking an angry one?
you yell and scream just like from Dragon Ball as soon as you piss them.
He just like Steve and Rage, but why you do it?
It's basically more steaming than usual.
And
Just a boiling
I'm gonna
pot of
head to
water.
bed though.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, let's say it sounds like Sonic finally calmed down Gizmo.
You can see me, and then hopefully she won't cry.
After I heard a bunch of pots and pans and then him whimpering.
She should be fine now. He should be fine too.
I'm kind of concerned for the dog right now.
Me too. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Sonic.
Now I got 3 dogs in my room.
I'm back.
Why do you have dogs? Why? Why did I just come
Wait,
back
wait,
to
hold on. Where did
Where
the
did you
third
get
one come from?
Yeah, where the fuck did the third one come from?
Because
huh?
this whole time,
Apparently-
I always remember there's Gizmo, and then more recently, it's like, oh, we got a
Blue.
puppy named Blue now. Where'd the third
Really?
one come from?
Are
The
you talking
third
about the
one
cat?
came. No, the third one
Jesus
came
Christ.
from. Oh, shh. The third one came from my mom's work. Apparently, they were giving away free puppies.
Uh,
Is that the puppy I'm hearing?
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
oh my
Bye.
goodness.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be back again.
Okay, girl.
Oh my god. Give them some attention! Oh my goodness.
No wonder Gizmo's such a wreck.
No, it's because Gizmo. The reason she's in the crate is because Gizmo wants to hump her. She's only a baby. She's only a puppy. She's only like a month or 2 old. Come here, girl. Come here.
When you ever first got Gizmo, did you ever think about neutering him?
One, he was already old when we got him.
That don't mean nothing.
Well, another thing is, I never really wanted to neuter him.
And now you see how much of a
Because
pain
one-
in the ass it is
Because
of
one,
his
we were
mouth.
only going to have Gizmo. Originally, we were only... And plus, even if we chopped off his balls, he still would have humped.
Yes, but it wouldn't cause any problems of whatsoever.
Because,
You just contain that.
because,
Let's try this again.
because, you remember the 2 dogs that I had? Not, they weren't mine, but you remember Enzo and Sparky?
Yeah.
Briefly.
Enzo didn't have balls and he was always going to town.
I remember Enzo.
Alright.
What happened to him, Sonic?
Well, he wasn't my dog. He was my mom's ex-boyfriend.
Alright.
Alright, so you're gonna make a move.
You probably should have worded it a little bit differently, Sonic.
Yeah, the dog. Enzo was your mom's ex-boyfriend.
Okay, but you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, we know what you mean, but it's like in context, just based on exactly how you said it, it's like, wait a minute. Okay. Everyone's welcome to join the raid if you want to. You got 2
Coco.
minutes.
Relax, Coco. Relax. Relax, baby girl. She's also a pit bull. She's a pit bull. And she's got the cutest little face. Oh my god, her breath smells so bad. It smells like she was eating shit.
Yeah, this is just kind of just what Sonic does. Sonic always just does weird things, to say the least.
Oh my god. Dude, come on. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Come on, you gotta get used. You gotta get used to the crate.
Easy.
Gotta get used to the crate. Used to the crate. Gotta get used to it. You gotta get used to it. Sorry. Gotta get used to it.
So, Sonic, just out of curiosity, you've had a lot of trouble with Gizmo over the years. Then you have Blue, and then now you have a third dog. How are you going to survive?
Well, for starters, getting Blue and Coco was not my idea.
But no, you specifically as a person, how are you going to be handling all of this? You barely can handle Gizmo.
Not only that, I sleep all the time.
Exactly! Captain Crunch, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it.
Alright. Jurassic, have a look.
Alright, let me see.
So, the whole gimmick of my deck... I'm speaking. It's this. You want my finger? You want my finger? Here you go. Yeah, my finger. But the whole gimmick of my deck is to drain my opponent's attack points.
Using what?
Insects.
No, like, what card here is supposed to be your main gimmicker to do that?
Okay, so Ultimate Insect can drain attack points.
So,
So if they can't beat, it halves their attack. And then I also have this card, Corrosive Scales. So each time someone would, and this card is really helpful, especially with modern, how modern decks operate, how it's just constant summoning and activations and all that. So every time someone would activate an effect or summon, special summon, normal summon, activate a trap card, a spell card, a monster effect, it would place a corrosive scale counter on the opponent's card.
each monster your opponent controls loses 100 attack and defense for each scale counter it has. That is so laughably bad. Only 100 to put a counter on them?
But see, here's the thing. It scales up. It's not just once. It'll scale.
Yeah, I know. Like for each counter, they lose 100 more attack and defense. I get that, but there's so many things wrong with this card that you're obviously not seeing. One, it's an equip card. Two, that's even worse. It's an equip trap card. Which means you can't even use it immediately. You have to set it for a turn, and then you can use it. And then, I'm pretty sure it works this way. The fact that it specifically states that your opponent cannot attack monsters, like, at all, unless they're... Like, what is it? It's blurred right now. Is it your opponent can only attack equipped monsters?
They can only attack the monster that this card is equipped to.
Okay. Alright, so... Okay,
But
so...
I'm not trying to have this deck be competitive. I'm just having it to just fuck around with.
Well, no. But what I'm saying is, what are you trying to equip that to? Like, who's gonna be, like, your ideal target to equip this to?
Well, the ideal target is this.
What's its stat points? I can't see it properly right now because your
Its stat
stream
points
is
are
blurred.
2,600, and its defense is 1,200.
Alright, so how are you summon it?
I summon it with this.
What is that, level 5?
Yeah.
Alright, how do you summon that?
I can either summon it by tributing something,
Which is a no bueno.
but it loses that 500 attack thing. But that's pretty much it.
I think you might want to, like, look back at the whole thing for how you're trying to go about this, because
But you see the idea on what I'm trying to do.
I get the idea, but I think you need to pick different mons for it.
Wait, what's going on?
Because I do like Ultimate Insect level 7. I do like that card.
Because there's definitely better insect type monsters that would be better for what you're trying to do.
Because I am going to be getting rid of some of these cards, like this one. And I'm probably going to get rid of this one as well. And mainly use the level 3s to go into this and then this. So let's have a look and see what kind of insect monsters we have.
Well, remember, Son, just because of, like, how things kind of work, even in just, like, a basic, haha, this is a funny mess around deck, there's kind of a reason why you don't necessarily see tribute summoning unless it's, like, a special effect you can do on the same turn. Because it's like, okay, so to tribute summon for this, alright, place a monster, hope it survives a turn, and then tribute summon. Like, what you're going for, it can work, but I would swap out for something that's faster to get on the field. Because I'm sorry, but what you get for Ultimate Insect level 7, I'm sorry, but its effect is way too laughable for how long it takes for you to bring that out. Because, like, let's say Perfect Snare right here, right? With this deck that you have, from what I see, to get Ultimate Insect level 5, you need to normal summon something. It has to survive for one turn. Hope that your opponent doesn't kill it in any way, shape, or form. Your turn comes. I tribute summon for Ultimate Insect level 5. Alright, now I have to wait another turn. Hope my opponent doesn't get rid of it. Now I tribute summon Ultimate Insect level 7. You have to wait 3 turns to get that thing on the field. 3 turns. See what the problem is?
Yeah.
Like, I get the idea you're going for, but in my opinion, for how you're trying to do it, it's just a bit too slow of a setup. That what's just stopping your opponent from just going... Oh, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this card effect that gets rid of the monster. Or if you play that trap card, that your equipped trap card, what's stopping them from just going Mystical Space Typhoon, Twin Twisters?
Let's start from the top. Like, new insect monsters.
And also when you, like, try to play against one of us, what do you do if one of us has a card that specifically states unaffected by your opponent's card effects? Then what?
Okay. Okay, should I put Perfectly Great Moth in here?
Only if you're running Cocoon of
Cocoon?
Ultra Evolution. Because then it allow you to bring that out a lot faster.
And it's cheating it out, too.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of it. That's literally just all Yu-Gi-Oh! Is when it comes to all these stronger monsters, is just cheat them out. Because the problem is, with insect decks, is that a lot of them have really low stat lines, and for those that have really powerful stat lines, they have like an elaborate setup for you to bring them out. And some of them don't even really do anything when they are on the field. Like Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. Its effect literally is just its summoning condition. Other than that, it's just a vanilla beat stick with 3500 attack. Now, it's cool for you to cheat it out very early because you have a 3500 attack beat stick. But it's like, if you don't have the setup for it, then it's kind of just a garnet in your hand. And then the rest of the insects that you have they're so low stat lined that literally any like random level 3 or level 4 monster can just go boop, you're dead.
What about Metamorphosed Insect Queen?
You could probably do something with that because that is the improved version of the retrain for Insect Queen. Yeah, it's the actual usable version. Because the regular one, there's no way you're using the normal one. The normal one is absolutely terrible. You should never use it. Because in order for it to attack, you're forced to tribute a monster to attack.
What is this? Cannot be normal summon. Must be special summoned by a card effect.
Mm-hmm.
So what's its normal way of getting it out other than Cocoon of Evolution? Or is that the only way to get it out?
That is a way to get it out, but again, like its card effect says, that you just need a card effect to summon it. That's its only way for you to bring it out. You can't do it any other way.
If another insect monster is on the field, your opponent cannot target insect monsters you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects at the end of the damage step. If this card attacks, you contribute one monster. This card can attack an opponent's monster again in a row once per turn. And I know this card's really good. This is one of the better insect monsters out there.
It's just hard for me to tell what it is because the stream quality is just suddenly just turned bad right now.
It's called Baragon, Shield Emperor of the Forest Crown. In its summoning condition is banish 3 insect monsters or plant monsters from your hand or graveyard. And its effect is your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to your spell, trap card, or effect activations once per turn. During your main phase, you can destroy all face-up monsters on the field, except insect and plant monsters.
basically what you want to try to look for, Sonic, is try to look for like one or two cards that are basically this is my win condition, and then try to build around that for you to like do what you're trying to do. That makes building the deck a lot easier. Like, how do you build a dinosaur deck? Okay, how do you work into Ultimate Conductor Tyranno? There you go. That's how you build the deck. Like, how many loopholes can you put in the deck for you to go, alright, here's my win con, turn 1.
I originally was planning on using Yuru,
But you
You're
need to
kinda
run a
mortal.
field spell.
which I do. I have this.
What is that? I can't see it right now.
It's called Deep Forest. Level 4 or lower insect monsters and beasts, plants on the field cannot be targeted for attack.
Okay. Do you maybe have... I mean, if you're gonna run that field spell, then you could try to get, like, a bunch of stuff that can be supported by it.
Like,
You know, the whatever level range it was of insect monsters, because they'll have that protection.
the thing that kind of stinks about of Cocoon of Ultra Evolution is that is a card needs to be attached to another card for this to work.
Mm-hmm.
I hate YouTube. I hate it so much. Why do they recommend me that? What? I want to kill it. Why do you recommend me that? Why? You wanna what it just recommend me right now? It recommend me a 1 minute 21-second video called Skibbity Toilet Lingering Fart. It has 96 views. Why does it have the anime girl as the thumbnail?
Because clickbait.
I'm going to no. Don't recommend me that shit. No. 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 Don't ever do that. No. Hate it. And now I just got a video called I Am Steve. What?
Which one? Steve from Minecraft? Steve from Blue's Clues?
No, it's just called I Am Steve, and it's made by a person Doodles. Who are you? I hear the whole laughing.
What?
Laughing or what was that noise I was hearing?
I was what's happening?
So it was you. It was sounding so muffled. What? What? I don't know why I just turned into a Minecraft zombie. Dumbass.
Anybody else trying to join? We have room for one more. I really do not want to find out this last spot ends up just being an Intimidate Pokemon NPC.
Actually, no. I don't have 100. I would have been fucked. I'm not that far into the game. Into having to the point of having to level in hundreds.
This is too good.
My
Oh, you talking about Here Snow?
Ultimate Great Insect.
Oh, I have Pokemon, but I'm not level 100.
What level are you?
My Pokemon are mostly around at the 70 to 80 mark.
Oh, then that's not too bad. Then that means you at least encountered 6-star raids, probably.
So is this card a retrain of Ultimate
I have only encountered
Insect?
5 stars. That's the thing. I've not once seen a 6 star. I haven't gotten the thing where it says, "Oh, there's these black crystals that you should be careful of."
Hmm.
So I haven't gotten that yet.
Jurassic.
Hmm?
Is this a retrain of the Ultimate Great Insect?
Probably.
Because I kind of want to use it.
I mean, literally just use the same logic that I've used. I want to use something, how can I make it work? That's literally just it. No, we got an Intimidate Pokemon! Fudge!
I told you, you should always expect the unexpected.
What?
Dino is trying to steal Pokemon right now. And a fourth person instead an AI took spots since no one either because they already did it or because the fact that no one was interested in getting it.
And I can't end this thing early just to reset because I select play with the group. So I literally just have to just constantly die and wait for the timer to go away.
Wait a minute. I wonder if it's a retrain of Ultimate Insect. Let's see, what else should I add? Wow, that effect is shit. This insect monster's effect is you can pay 3,000 life points, send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard.
I mean, that could have some practical use. Send an extra deck monster that has a powerful graveyard effect to the graveyard, just to cost us some life points. Remember, life points don't mean jack inside of Yu-Gi-Oh! As long as they're not 0, don't mean jack. That's why Cyberstein is banned. And I think Instafusion's also banned too.
What? Lay down. Yeah. Lay down. Lay down, baby girl. Lay down. What was the card to use for fusioning? Polymerization?
Yeah.
What's the ideal fusion card I should be using?
I mean, if you have an archetype kind of fusion card, then that works. But if not, then super polymerization's always good. Because your opponent, 1, can't respond to it, and 2, you can also use your opponent's monsters as fusion material. Let me see. What is this that Swig said?
Or was that you whistling? Sorry.
Nope, that's the
No.
dog.
Because I was listening to my music and it sounded like you were whistling for a second. I was like, is that him whistling or is that his dog whimpering? Give him attention. Give him attention. Isn't he a puppy?
She is a puppy, yes.
Then give
But
her
see,
attention.
that's not, she wants to roam around.
Well then once you're done with done doing stuff today, let her walk around around the house. Let her roam around the house.
It's in the middle of the night. I'm trying to get her to sleep.
Well, you're not doing a very good job of it.
Yeah, finger. Not the finger. Not the finger.
Throw an unnecessary jab at him.
Gotta relax. Plus, I want her to get used to the crate. And plus, if I just let her out, Gizmo's just. And plus, if I just let her out, Gizmo's just gonna go and hump her.
Oh right, I forgot. Gizmo.
Then that's when you actually take action on the dog that's actually being a problem.
Yeah, like maybe put Gizmo in the cage.
It's not that easy.
If I put him in the cage, he will not shut up. And plus, I can't really put him in the cage with Blue.
Man, this is why it's always best to have one dog instead of like 3.
Well, and plus, Gizmo.
Because Gizmo what?
Well, because Gizmo's territorial, and plus Blue is like really hyper. And if I put Gizmo in the crate with
What's the name
Blue,
of the new dog? What's the name of the new dog?
oh, it's Coco.
Please tell me you're not the one who gave it the name. Please,
No,
dog.
Yes, you did.
it was my mom.
That name sucks.
What?
It's just Anne. It doesn't really give personality to me personally. It sounds.
No. The only time that the name Coco would probably be a bad name is if the dog isn't even remotely colored brown.
She is brown.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's the only way that it would actually be considered a bad name.
That's fine-ish as long as if the dog's brown, then that's fine. Never mind. It just snuck up on me, motherfucker.
Gets a Siberian Husky. Name's Coco.
See, the issue with Ultimate Great Insect is I specifically need one level 8 insect monster and one level 7 monster.
I just think of this giant white.
Alright, then find some cards that work with that.
That's literally,
This and this.
That's literally what. Whenever I hear the name.
Okay,
So
how about
dog,
anything that's possibly a little bit easier to bring out?
Like,
I don't know, look it up! You literally have it. You're using Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. You literally have access to every Yu-Gi-Oh! Card in freaking existence on there.
What, do you mean like a fusion monster that's easier to bring out?
No, like any main deck monster is easy to bring out. It's like you literally have the entire encyclopedia of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards to look for there. Just type in the category for level 8 insect monster and look at all your options.
I built myself a bee trooper deck, Kyle.
Okay. Well, that's a new deck. That's a new archetype.
It's still insects.
Yeah, but those aren't the kind of insects I wanted.
God, you're such
You're
a pick.
using.
You are so fucking picky. And I thought I was the picky master here. No, you take the fucking crown jewel of being picky. God damn.
And on top of that, Kyle, you can't say shit because I've seen 2 new cards straight right into the deck that you had in there.
What card? What deck?
Your insect deck.
Which
of them
one?
was Bear Graham,
Motherfucker is losing his
the
mind.
Shelled Emperor, and the other one was that I can't remember the other one, but it's like the beetles one. Remember they had.
Alright, I'll just do this for a minute.
I am already turning into Rick. Just ignore me and any of my birds.
There is Doomdozer, which is easier to bring out.
There you go. That's what you need to look for. You need to look for things that are easier to bring out.
But wait. Don't I just need it at least in my hand or on the field?
You have to look at the effects for how you're trying to fusion summon. If it specifically specifies, then you should be okay. As long as yours...
It just needs one level 8 and a level 7.
Yeah. But how are you trying to fusion for it?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you using to trigger the effect to go off for you to bring it out?
Polymerization?
Okay, what does polymerization say?
Well, I don't know on the top of my head.
Well, then grab the card and look at it.
Well, that kind of sucks. Looks like that card hasn't came out yet.
Because if like polymerization, for example, if it happens to say that you can use things from your hand, field, or graveyard, then you only need your materials in at least your hand.
I don't understand why that hasn't come out yet. My God. It's been 1 week. The one card that I've been trying to look up for is called the Armored Insect Combination Vex Stagger, and yet I have not seen that for even in Video Pro. It doesn't exist apparently.
Gizmo, can you just fucking lay down?
Not even Bioinsect on there if they
How many polymerization cards should I have? 2 or 3?
I mean, if you're really persistent on trying to bring out that fusion monster, then you should bring 2. if that's literally your only way to bring it out, then it would help that you had at least two. That way, in case somebody like negates your polymerization, you have another one.
Wait, if it's not how it sounds, then what? Does it
Gonna
go
get
by a
rid of
different name?
Empiric Leech.
Now I'm confused. Wait, there's a name of it? I'm so confused. This feels like there's a name now. What the hell's going on?
What?
I want to make a new deck that's based on the armored insects, but yet I have not been able to find anything about them, and on top of that is that when I saw that Bear Grams had themselves released a different name, my brain just broke.
Oh, I mistimed light screen? What? I might have been doing this stuff too fast. Ow, of course it crit me.
For example, remove the heavy neutral blue and replace it with the armored insect combination instead.
If this card battled at the end of the damage step, your opponent draws one card.
That is a terrible effect. I had a feeling I knew exactly what card you were talking about. I didn't even look at it yet, and then when I looked at it, it's like, okay, yep, it's exactly which one I thought it was.
What? Chainsaw Insect?
Yeah, nobody uses that card because that effect is so terrible. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna let my opponent draw a card. All they have to do is attack me. It doesn't specify if you have to attack them. It just says after the damage step. Which means your opponent could just go, okay, deliberately crash their monster into it. Hey, I get to draw a card. God forbid it's also a card that has the effect where, oh, this card allows you, if it's flipped face up, you get to draw a card.
I get to draw 2 cards.
I just activated Pod Agreed.
Is that dagger weapon? No, Zex dagger is not that.
Alright, let's see. Let's try this again.
Monster. Nope. Nothing. Gosh damn it.
And I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back.
Restart the monster. Win. There you are, you little shit. Where the fuck were you? Hang on. Until you accept this card, you can use each of the following cards.
Let me see here.
Hi, Zex Stagger. What the fuck?
Where is...
Somebody put that dog up. Put that motherfucker
it froze me again. Okay, we actually might have a shot at this raid. Ow! Hi, Riles! Yeah, we won this raid. Goodbye. Good job. Random people that are here, good job. Slightly unfavorable matchup with Koradon in the room, but we at least had good team synergy. Alright, let me do another random one. And then after this one, then I'll see if anyone wants to try again. Alright. Is there a skill swap Pokemon? It does not look like there is one, so I'm going to grab Mew for this. Just so that we can skill swap it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we need this. Just in case. We could probably do it without Mew, but I don't know. This is bad. Oof.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Soul, you still there? Yep. Alright. Where'd Swag go?
You're just noticing that?
Yeah.
Swag left forever ago. He went to bed.
Yeah, that's why Sonic is definitely.
Oh, I'm finally.
Oh my god, we can actually clutch this.
One day?
We just need one more hit. No! If I just had a chance to do my next move, no! It's because the double attack, no!
5 matches ago, I just haven't noticed. There might have been this time.
I don't think you got the mark of distinction. You
I
have
do.
to. For the first one, does it show it?
Mark
You have to get 8 of them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for my Phantom.
Oh no. I'm sorry to say this. You're late to the party. You have to use ground vehicles.
I'm not talking about the event.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the monster. The mark of distinction. Literally, that's what it's called. Allows all 4 slots. Or like decals.
Alright, let's see here. What do we got?
Yeah.
I'll just move myself right here just for right now. Yeah, I don't really trust this, so I'm going with Mew. Just to get rid of the competitive ability. And of course, now that I decide to pick Mew, yep, there's a Gallade, which they're gonna have skill swap. I could have used Corviknight. If I'm lucky, I could survive this. Woo! I survived a 5 HP! Let's go, baby! I can afford to do this. I'll survive this. Major damage. All the way back up. Let's go! That was the fastest one ever. Let's go! That one was really good. Belly Bolt does kind of make sense. Obviously, the issue is, like, if you don't have a way to get rid of the ability, you're kind of... eh. Alright, let's see if anyone wants to join. Oh, Vaughn. GQ92F0. I want to see what everyone tries to bring before I swap. Hisuian Typhlosion. Interesting. we have an Intimidate Pokemon. Great, we lost. Okay, sure. Everyone's welcome to join this raid whenever they want. I mean, if we're not gonna have a full lobby, there's not really much of a point in me hosting the raid. If nobody wants to join, then there's no point in me hosting raids. Because this is just gonna keep happening if nobody wants to join. So unless you want to join, I'm just gonna go into random lobbies. Because as soon as you get an Intimidate Pokemon, which the NPCs have like 3 of them, then we're gonna just keep on going through this cycle. And it's just gonna be a waste of everyone's time. Alright, that works. Dang, you ate your berry that quickly? That body press did no damage. was potential, but we wasted too much time. They died too quickly right there. Today's your birthday? Well, happy birthday. You trying to do anything special for Dwayne? Alright, I'm just gonna see if anybody even tries to join this. If not, then I'm just gonna continue doing a random lobby. Look at that. Within 10 seconds already somebody decided to join. Muck. Okay, Okay, I'm interested to see how this goes. Muck does have good special defense. Wow, everyone got frozen except for the Mariah and me. That sucks. How about instead of attack cheer, how about you do a heal cheer so that half our team can get back in action? And Ironheads died. Isn't that lovely? And you're dead. Did the Muck not know? Okay. I mean, that's not gonna really do much right now. The raid is lost. They did not pay attention to what was going on. I'm actually curious about something. Nope, doesn't have skill swap. Gets amnesia, but no calm mind from the looks of it. It was an idea. Urshifu? What the? I mean, let's see what happens. Hopefully this Galeta has skill swap on it. Because I have the light screen support. Like, I could potentially solo this. It is Rapid Striker Shifu. I can tell by its stance. Alright, good, it does have skill swap. Perfect. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting a heal cheer to actually, like, do significant healing. Why would you close combat? No! That lowers your stats! It makes it easier to kill you! We're trying to make it harder for you to die! This is still possible, but the Urshifu is really holding us back. No, Gallade! I don't know if it's possible now. Come on, dude! That was so close with all of those fumbles. It was so close, too. Why are people still using close combat inside of Tera raids? What is this Mew set? What? You don't have skill swap? Dragon Shear. I should have had faith that the Mew was gonna set up light screen. I could have had my Tera. But they have a weird set. The one time, oh my god. Why do you not have skill swap on your Mew? Why? Why do you not have it? Why are you running Sunny Day and Dragon Cheer? I'm dead, aren't I? Did this Mew even have an attack? What was it? Dragon Cheer? Light Screen? What else did it have? Sunny Day? Do you even have an attack? Wait, does Blissey have skill swap? It does. Alright, never mind. The person just said, nope, we're leaving. And Manaphy was frozen. It got frozen again! Oh yeah, that's right, if you scald it, gets you out of being frozen. Gotta light screen up for one more turn. Hitmonchan's doing damage. Holy. Jesus. That guy cleaned up. I'm actually kind of curious. Does that mean... Where did I put you? There you are. I'm actually curious if that actually works. I mean, obviously it's not going to be as effective. Let me see here. Because both Hitmonchan and Hitmontop have very similar stats. They have the same special defense and health, so they have the same bulk. It's just that he has Drain Punch, I don't. I want to see what that looks like. you fool! Ah, I still lived? What the heck? I missed, bruh. Okay, yeah, no, we're just... Because I saw competitive activate again. I see potential here. Ouch. Hiya! Hiya! Whoa, what happened to Gardevoir? I live because of light screen! Fudge. would you mud shot? Oh my god. You were doing perfect and then you decided to do that! You idiot! That's literally the one move you shouldn't have clicked. And I freaking missed? Oh my god. Belly Bolt, this is your fault. We would not be in this situation if it was for you. All you had to do was just never click Mud Shot. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. Hey, give me like the Dunsparce or something. Hello. I don't know what your name is, but hello. Yes, I do. I do have a Berserker. Daki? Okay. Yes, I do have a Berserker. Ooh. Do you want to do the Goldango strat? I don't even know what the Goldango strat is for this. I'm just testing this out just right now, just because I saw Hitmonchan do this raid, so I want to see what it's like with a Hitmontop, just for fun. I have two other Pokemon I normally use for this raid. I've been using Corviknight and I've been using Mew for this raid. I'm just saying, like, in theory, could a Hitmontop do this if a Hitmonchan can? Can you join the next one? Of course! Don't you dare Mudshot. Belly Bolt, don't you dare Mudshot. Let's see how much this damage this does. Yeah, just +1. I don't have a Berserker built for this raid at all. Wow, I healed a lot for that. Ow. And you Mudshot! Oh my god, my dude! I just want to see if this strategy can work for me! And you... I hate these NPCs. We were doing so well, and then you do the one move you're not supposed to click. Alright, here you go. Let me change my thing. Does your Goldengo like have skill swap or something? Does it even get skill swap? No, it doesn't even get skill swap. Oh, you're just using Steel Beam? Okay. Yeah, it's possible that we're just probably just gonna get matched with two NPCs. But if they're like intimidate NPCs, then the raid is as good as lost immediately. Because this thing's gonna start with +4 special attack if we have intimidate NPC Pokemon. So what, it's like as soon as like you're able to pick a move, do you just fire off Steel Beam immediately, or do you Nasty Plot first? Okay, we can work with this. It froze me. Wow. That's so unfortunate. Alright, now I can nasty plot safely. I should set up a light screen. Okay, I can still beat the raid from this point, but we cannot have any more deaths. If one more death happens, I physically can't beat it right here. I'm in a good position right here to win the raid, but we cannot have any more deaths. Alright, I'm all set up. I can win this. It's possible. Oh my god, he crit me. thankfully Gardevoir used Life Dew. Oh, I just need just a little bit extra. Ow. He's gonna double attack now. Oh, time on my Switch went over to the next day. Yeah, we were close, but it's just because that Steel Beam just cost half your health. That's what happened. I was kind of hoping it had Nasty Plot, that way you could actually make the Steel Beam even stronger without having any assistance. Solgaleo! Ceruledge? Okay, they're locking a Ceruledge. Yeah, of course he crit me. And we lost the raid. No, wait, actually, wait, no, wait. The ability was changed, I forgot. I was about to, like, lose my mind, like, oh my god, here we go again. Definitely is not the best start. Is Nasty Plot a dark move? Yeah. I forgot what it costs to make the TM, but it's really easy to make it. Even then, Goldango learns it naturally, too. Well, I'm dead. Oh, well, if we try again, then you should Nasty Plot first before clicking Steel Beam if you're gonna still use Steel Beam. I don't know if I could find the raid in time before you have to leave. Because I have to find a new one, because mine despawned because the timer shifted. Yeah. That's what I'm doing, yeah. As soon as I beat it, I just reset my timer to reset the raids. Alright, I'm just gonna go mute for this one. I'll probably wrap up the stream after this one too. I'll try to do this again tomorrow. Please do not click Lear. I beg you, Weavile, do, as tempting as it is, don't click Lear yet. Let me skill swap it first. Alright, now we can do whatever we want. I was kind of hoping you did more nasty plots than that. It's okay if I get KO'd one time. Ow! Not a crit! No! Now I have to waste a turn. That was a nasty plot at this point, too. Where? Oh. Okay, that was a very delayed heal chair. Okay. I can tank one more. I can tank this one, but barely. Let me break the shield. After I break the shield, then it should be a one hit. Oh, fudge. It froze me, no! Yeah, that's it. That freeze, just no. Because even if I survive this, I have to waste a turn. No! If I broke the shield first, then your steel beam would have killed it. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and just wrap things up right here. So, if you're new and haven't done so, feel free to follow so you know when I stream again. Join the Discord as well so you can get the notifications in Discord in case Twitch or YouTube doesn't give the notifications on the stream. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!